Hey, what's up? Sabatine here with this week's weekly roundup. This week we have Star Wars Battlefront details revealed, 2K Australia closes down, and Guitar Hero returning as a live action title. Star Wars Battlefront has been revealed at the Star Wars convention alongside a brand new trailer for the game and the movie. Battlefront will be a purely multiplayer experience with no campaign planned as of yet. The game will also be more focused to ground-based combat on numerous planet environments. Air battles are in the game, but look to be somewhat limited like aircraft in the Battlefield series are. Space battles have been completely removed from the game, something that was in the original Battlefront game. Vehicles pilotable in the game include speedbikers, AT-ATs, X-Wings, TIE Fighters, and the ever-popular Millennium Falcon. Battlefront will also allow you to play some of the franchise's famous characters including Darth Vader and Boba Fett as a sort of kill streak reward. Star Wars Battlefront will be releasing on the 17th of November. EA is taking the axe to 4 of its free-to-play titles after not performing as well as they used to. The titles include Battlefield Heroes, Battlefield Play for Free, FIFA World, and Need for Speed World. The title most surprising in that list is FIFA World, as the game was only just released a year ago and with such a strong brand behind it, whereas many of the other games have been struggling for a very long time now. EA has had a hard time getting involved in the free-to-play market, with previous ventures including the MOBA Dawngate that didn't even see a release from its open beta phase, and the more disastrous release of the mobile version of Dungeon Keeper. There has been one success though with the MMO Star Wars The Old Republic. The 4 games shutting down though will remain online and running until July 14th. Microtransactions within the games have all been disabled. Guitar Hero is making a comeback with a brand new game for the next generation of consoles. Titled Guitar Hero Live, the game will have you shredding on guitar in front of a real-world crowd that will react to how well you're playing, with cheering or jeering, even from your fellow band members on stage. With a change of what's on screen also comes a change in the peripheral used to play the game, and has caused some controversy with players unwilling to buy another set of plastic guitars, especially after Guitar Hero's competitor Rock Band announced that its new game will support its previous peripherals. Guitar Hero's new design features a 6-button layout on the fretboard opposed to the old 5-button design, and has you focusing on 3 notes with up and down strum variants, which is a little odd as you could have just have the actual strumming direction determine the strum of the note. The announcement of Guitar Hero Live also comes a bit suspiciously after Rock Band announced its return for this year. Anyway, the game will be releasing sometime in the 4th quarter. The last AAA studio in Australia has closed down, with 2K Australia leaving behind it a trail of numerous other cases of Australian AAA studios closing down due to the high cost of operations. 2K Australia was responsible for titles like XCOM The Bureau, and more recently Borderlands the pre-sequel. The Canberra-based studio was due to move to Melbourne a couple of years ago in search of new talent that resulted in many of the studio's high-level members to leave, and could be part of the reason for the close down. However, from a 2K press statement, the reason for the closure was purely due to the cost of operating in Australia. As this is the last AAA studio in Australia, the developers from the company will now have to look abroad to get work in the industry, or take an indie approach to development. That's it for this week's weekly roundup. Let me know what you think of the news for this week, and I'll see you guys next time.